Hey, what's good? Welcome back to Divinity Gems. This is for my Cancers. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Getting out your weekly reading for September 9th through September 10th through the 16th. Now, we do have a new moon today. New moon in Virgo. So, put your intentions out there. What you going to do new? What you wishing for? What you want to bring forth? It's always good to set intentions on the new moons. New moons are new beginnings. Full moon are usually endings, which begat more new beginnings. So let's see what's going on for my Cancers this week. And then we're going to pull a Black Moon astrology card for the new moon and see what that overall energy will be added on to your everyday routine. I did pre-shuffle. It was a little stiff, so I want to do a little more shuffling. And then we may just cut the deck for you guys. Much better than I was shuffling before. All right, much better, much better. Let's go ahead and do your 9-card spread, Cancer. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. She is in reverse. That being said, also the King is in reverse in the first row. Let's get into you guys' reading. Yes, Queen of Pentacles is in reverse in the front row. Well, at the bottom of the deck, she was in reverse. That is that stability. That is when people can count on us, when we are the dependable person. Just not feeling that way. So maybe we feel like we let somebody down in some kind of way, with the King of Pentacles being in reverse as well. Maybe we feel like we let somebody down in a certain way. We were not stable. We were not there. We were not dependable. Financially may have not been able to provide. We're just not feeling stable with the King and the Queen being in reverse. The 8 of Cups is in reverse as well, completing your top row with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, guys. King, Queen, and Ace of Pentacles. All in reverse. Did we lose a job? Cancer. Let's keep going. The 8 of Cups. This is when we've had like a whole lot of attempts at something or endeavors, whole lot of tries, let's say, and it didn't work out. Like each one of those left us with a disappointment. With the 8 of Cups upright, this is where you get that moment of clarity where you want to go towards something new. Like you're tired of dealing with this old routine of it not working out, and you just get that inspiration to leave that behind and walk away. But there's no walking away going on right here with it in reverse. And it's definitely with the Pentacles. It's definitely a dream, a goal, a new endeavor, a new job. So this is us maybe not getting the new job that we wanted. For some of you, this is just really, really feeling unstable. Something that you can't depend on. If it's something that you, like a seed you planted or something you were trying to bring forth, something new that you wanted to bring into your life, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. And right now, you're just kind of at a standstill. You're emotionally hurt over this. Moving on to the second row with the Ace of Cups being in reverse, you're emotionally hurt over this. And your confidence with the Page of Pentacles being in reverse, your confidence and your ability to make it happen now is just gone, Cancer. And your 10 of Pentacles is in reverse, your best desired outcome. So I'm looking at this really deeply here. Your best desired outcome did not happen for you on the job front or financially right here. Where you thought your stability would come from did not work out. Did not work out. Two of Pentacles is in reverse. Everything is Pentacles out here, and they're all in reverse. You got Ace, King, Queen, Page, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, all in reverse. Your Ace of Cups is in reverse. Your Queen of Cups is in reverse. And your King of Wands is in reverse. No action. No emotional fulfillment. Nothing is moving right now. And everything just feels stuck right now. Chariot's in reverse. Strength is in reverse. Everything is in reverse, Cancer. When it came to what you were trying to accomplish. Like, there is no movement on this at all. It just did not work out the way you wanted it to. Didn't work out the way you wanted it to. I feel like there was just some deceit there. Why it didn't work out, some sneakiness. There was a lot of options. But then there wasn't a lot of options with the Seven of Cups in reverse. With the High Priestess in reverse, I'm feeling like you were lied to or deceived in some kind of way with what you thought was going to happen that didn't happen. And then your confidence in it wasn't even there. You really didn't even believe in this. It looked like you were worried about whether or not it would work out in the first place. You didn't start off with a whole lot of confidence in this. It wasn't balanced to begin with. With the Six of Pentacles, all your Pentacles in reverse. It was not a balanced endeavor to begin with. And then the Six of Swords in reverse. There's no clarity. No clarity. It wasn't balanced. It was kind of fantasy-like. But it was an illusion. Like, it looked better than it, sounded better than it was, looked better than it was. And you got left really disappointed with this endeavor. I feel like, Cancer, really disappointed with it. Yeah, it was an emotional letdown for you with the Tower coming out in reverse. It was an emotional letdown for you. Four of Swords is in reverse. You don't even want to think about this. Like, it's just, it went so far off left field. That's what it looks like to me from those. I'm going to try another deck just to see if I get the same overall feel. This is the Vision Quest. I'm going to pull from, but that's what I get off of that initially for you, Cancer. Like, this did not work out the way you wanted it to. Like, it just... money-wise, stability-wise, it just was a failure in your eyes. It did not work out well. It didn't. If it hasn't, and you've been weary on it or been thinking, was this a good idea? From what I'm seeing so far, nah, not a good idea. The Moon card in reverse. Really don't read reversals for this deck. So let's just say the Moon card, Seven of Water, and Two of Earth. So this would be your Seven of Cups, which was in reverse as well out there. Just too much going on in access right now, either of options or of emotions. So I feel like that's a whole lot of feelings you have over the situation that need to be let out. The Moon card, your subconscious, your intuition, sometimes it is bringing out hidden things. So with that High Priestess card being out on the last one, I want to say that goes back to something not being on the up and up with this endeavor in the first place, and then change, it not coming about the way it was supposed to. The Two of Pentacles was out on the last deck as well. So these are repeat cards. Two of Earth is the Two of Pentacles. Seven of Water is the Seven of Cups. And then the Moon card is out. But it kind of has similar energy to that High Priestess being in reverse, with that hidden messages and stuff being revealed to us. This endeavor here, yeah, I'm feeling like you got short end of the stick on it, Cancer. definitely took a loss on it, and you learned something from it, or you're going to learn something from it after taking a loss on this, what you tried. And the biggest thing for you to do right now, and is to come out of your head over it, because it's showing the negative thinking. It's 10 of Swords, 10 of Air type of energy. That's where you get in that cycle where you become your own worst enemy in your head. Sometimes you are really just hard on yourself over the why did I? And you don't want to get caught up in that type of energy. The Two of Fire, Two of Wands, willpower, inner strength, working together with someone, fighting through it. You're going to get through it. But right now, it just did not turn out the way you wanted it to. It was very stressful. With the Five of Fire coming out, which is stress. That's Five of Wands, which is stress, which is a conflict, arguments. But this was, on this deck, it gives it more mental side. There's mental stress involved right here. There's a whole lot of different hands in the fire, a lot of different opinions. And then, of course, here is the Father of Fire, which was the King of Wands in the other deck, is out again. Same repeat cards coming out. This would be the loss that you took on that too with the 5. The loss is out as well. Again, you took a loss on that. The 6 of Swords was out on the other deck. It is the 6 of Air in this deck. Same repeat cards coming out with you guys just not winning on this last endeavor and looking for the next way to proceed on it. So what I'm seeing so far, Cancer. So what should Cancer do? How should Cancer proceed next after this loss, after this endeavor? Got the Knight of Pentacles upright, and I got the Magician in reverse. So it's about moving and moving towards something new. You're going to move towards something new, but you're going to move very slowly and cautiously this time towards something new, Cancer. You're going to take your time and really do some inward work before you try to create just off kind of spur of the moment, top of your head type of stuff. It is really a whole lot of, is this the right endeavor for me? Why is it the right endeavor for me? You're going to do a whole lot of that as you contemplate how you want to move forward with your next, with this next after being disappointed. So you're going to move forward, but it's going to be very well thought out, and it's going to be purposeful to your life in a way that we can do things and we can take on adventures. But taking on an adventure and choosing to do something that is more so closer to your purpose, fulfilling something, or bringing you fulfillment by doing it. That's what everybody, I feel, is coming towards. Not just Cancers, but everybody is looking for a way to be financially stable while fulfilling your life purpose, or something that brings you emotional fulfillment as well as financial stability at the same time. So what do you want to, how can you change this or turn this into something moving forward that would make you really feel good doing it? And then, making sure that we do this, of course, with somebody who is trustworthy and balanced, that's going to give as much to this situation as we do, is important as well. But I see you moving towards it and not giving up on just doing something, an endeavor. But right now, just taking your time to really figure out what will bring you the most emotional fulfillment as well as financial stability. With those. Yeah, because right now you're feeling like you did a whole lot of work. I feel like you did a whole lot of work and didn't get the payout for it. Like you really got a little bit done wrong. A little bit in this. You don't feel like it was a fair turnout. But it's changing. It's changing. So you will get past the hurt feelings of it not turning out the way you wanted it to. You will get past that. And there's a change coming to it for you. Well, you'll be given insight. You'll be given clear direction in that moment where you just know exactly what you want to do with it. You'll get to that moment and you'll know that everything is working on your behalf. Yeah, everything's in divine order. It's just kind of trying to get you to go about it a different way. Where it was standing still, you want to make it move forward. And it wants you to find a balance as well, Cancer. So you'll be guided kind of to go inside yourself as well on this one, like I said, and really get to know what it is that is going to bring you fulfillment along with financial stability. We don't just want to work to work, but if we can get fulfillment out of working, that's where it's at. It's when you're not miserable with what you're doing, because it is actually truly bringing you fulfillment. If you're helping someone in some kind of way, if you're being of service, you're being useful, those types of things bring us fulfillment. So just finding your way in, finding your gift, what you can bring, how you can be used, how you can share your gift, that type of thing. Let's go ahead with the Black Moon astrology. Cancer, for this new moon we will have in Virgo today. Got you. Jupiter returns benefits. How lovely. Really can't see a whole lot on these. There are two people on this card, and it is a very interesting depiction. Say the least, I'm going to leave it there. But this is the Black Moon astrology by Susan Shepard. 49. Jupiter returns benefits. Saturn is also direct now, so the daddy of them all who gets us right is coming back around to get us right when Saturn comes around. It's turning direct again. All right, Jupiter benefits. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. That's attributed to Seneca. So Jupiter returns. I'm just getting a little bit of background. Every 12 years, it's the most expansive of planets and returns to the original place where you were born. So turning up the Jupiter return cards indicates a period when doors are open to you and obstacles are lifted. Good to know, right? The Jupiter return card is the green light that gives the go-ahead. All paths are now clearing, and you are to take the utmost advantage of this. So goals, plans you started more than a decade ago will begin to bear fruit, either right now or at least very soon. Something very good is about to emerge from the debris of the past. I feel that something good is coming out of the something bad that just happened. The something bad always happens so that you can see something. And then when you try again, I'm telling you, that's how it works sometimes. All right, let's see. It could be a thing you felt you lost or something that did not work out exactly as you hoped. It may even be a plan you have forgotten about that once again comes into your life to make some remarkable changes or advances. In short, the Jupiter return card implies good fortune and prosperity in many areas, not just financial or material. Good stuff. Good stuff. Dreams manifest into reality at this time. Gifts flow in easily. It's also a time to be aware of how you approach matters on your own spirituality, faith, and destiny. We said that inward work. You're going to do more inward work, deciding how to do this again or try this again. There's a rapidness to Jupiter, so it's important to grab hold of anything that surfaces. So don't let go. Investigate the possibilities this might bring. It is not a good time to get carried away, though. Like we said, don't just rush out doing nothing new. That's why the Magician was in reverse. It's not a good time. It's important with Jupiter to keep a clear head, okay? Open-hearted, optimistic. Jupiter is like the Roman god of Jove, like Santa Claus is represented by Jupiter, that type of thing. So this card marks the stage when you are to receive opportunities and then rewards. This is the time many areas of your life begin to bear fruit. The only negative to this card is that it's not a good time to indulge or become reckless with anything. It can indicate too much of a good thing or being overly confident things will work out on their own. That's something to keep in mind, Cancer. Yeah, it's time to take a broader reach, show gratitude, see the possibilities, trust in your fortune, and give thanks. Okay? Making light of the situation and realizing it's not as bad as it seems is the best approach. That is good advice for you after this endeavor did not go the way you wanted it to. You are in a kingly or queenly place right now. Bigger goals and plans now rule your life. It is time to put laziness aside and buckle down for some dramatic changes, mostly positive. Great fortune is ahead of you, so don't back away from it and proceed from the dream in an outward way. Love and romance can take on sweetness, it's saying. So this card, in short and brief, positivity, openness, seizing the moment, rising to the call, preparing for great opportunities. This lets you know that something new and great after this appeared failure, appeared loss took place. Now it lets you know there's something better on the horizon. Usually when there is a failure, it is to prepare you for the victory. So yeah, significant improvements in money matters, it says. New love and revitalization of old romances and relationships. Release, freedom, happiness. Happier times. Alignment with the soul's calling. Life purpose. Your true calling, your purpose. What would bring you fulfillment? Not just a job to do, but what would be your life, closer to your life purpose fulfillment there. Like if people say, well, that's your calling, your soul's calling. Drawing in the finances you need as well as the wisdom to know what to do with it. So check could come in the mail, things like that. This is related to the Chariot card. So that was definitely a great message for you for this new moon, to know that even after something didn't work out the way you wanted it to, it is the setup for something better and more fulfilling to be done through this. And it is new opportunities opening up to you, Cancer, that's going to be able to allow you to think about what it is that you want to do and see how much purpose it will bring into your life. When you are living your life purpose, you are happy all the time. There's never a disappointment and, I got to go to work and, I got to do this. It is always joyful because it's fulfilling, even though it's still work. It's fulfilling while you're doing it. And that's the point we want to get to, where we're working with fulfillment and it's bringing joy into our lives. And we're not just doing something to get rich, because there's no joy in that. You can have the money, but there's those people with the money that are still miserable. And we know that. So it's about having the money and being fulfilled and happy with it. And you're going to figure out how to do that, Cancer. You're going to figure that out over this new moon. It's going to give you that push to get that ball rolling towards your new endeavor. All right. That was your new moon message. New moon in Virgo today. And for the week of September 10th through the 16th, I can't believe that it is always moving as I do these weeklies. The month just takes off. So we're already moving to the middle of the month, 10th through the 16th. Hope you enjoyed your reading. If you need to book a personal reading, www.divinitygems33.com. Thanks for listening. Until next time, please like and subscribe. Later.